Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's time to lose some fucking brain cells with your favorite host, all the traveling clad, your sweet Zionist prince. Look at me, I'm a prince. I just got princed. Get your merch down below the description at thetravelingclad.com, sweet Zionist prince or princess. You can get a bunch of different kinds of merch. We got so many kinds of merch. It's a great way to support the show. And let's just get into the pro-Palestine meme show. We got our first clip here from friend of the show. We love him dearly. We believe in him. We're proud of him. We're proud of everything he's doing. Sami Yahoud. If you don't follow Sami Yahoud, he's on YouTube, he's on Facebook, he's on Instagram, he's on everything. Holy shit, Sammy's about to hit 100,000 followers. God damn it, I'm so proud of this guy. God, do I love this man. I really love this guy. Sammy is an Egyptian Jew from the UK. He's fucking awesome. Self-defense coach, martial artist. He's amazing. And he opens the video today questioning some Muslims.
Well,
should we be killing and taxing the non-believers?
It's not. Okay. So
I'm asking you.
there's laws to it. Islam literally translates to peace. It's a religion of peace.
Islam does not translate to peace.
It does.
How's it going? No, thanks. Hi, what's up?
Hello.
What's
We're
up?
the Muslim Student Association.
Cool. Do we all speak Arabic here?
She speaks Arabic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are we trying to encourage here today?
We're just spreading Islam and trying to destigmatize like misconceptions around Muslims and what people think of us and what the media shows them. We're trying to change that.
Okay.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah.
But what about Islam do you want to change the public perception of?
Things that were violent, that Islam is oppressive with women, that we hate Jesus, a bunch of misconceptions like that. We're trying to change it. Islam literally translates to peace. It's a religion of peace.
Islam does not translate to peace.
It does.
The word Islam translates to submission to the will of Allah.
No.
It does. It does.
Islam? No.
You know this.
The word Islam translates to peace.
But you know that's what it means.
That's
You know,
what it means.
you know
The
Islam
religion
means
itself.
submission to the will of Allah.
Yes.
You know that, right? So it means submission to the will of Allah, and not peace.
But the word Islam translates to peace.
No, that's salam.
Linguistically.
Salam.
Yeah, and the root word comes from what?
Salam.
Peace.
Salam. Exactly. That's peace.
Islam.
Islam is submission.
It's a religion of peace. That's the point.
Should we be stoning the gays?
Well,
Sammy, I love you, bro. I really do. There is nothing better in this world, in my opinion, really, for Israel's PR than us Jews, okay, especially us Mizrahis, studying up on the Quran the way I have, the way Sammy has, the way my friend Yinon from Jewish Dawah has, the way that my friend Abraham Hamad has, the way that Sar has, Sar TV. All of us studying up and becoming Quranic professionals, or at least being able to teach Muslims about their own Quran. It is so important for us to be well-versed on the Quran. I'm actually, at this point, I feel like I might be more well-versed on the Quran than I am on the Torah. Obviously not the Talmud, and I don't know Hadith, no. But the Quran itself, having a rudimentary knowledge of the stories of the Quran and the tenets of what it believes and understanding Arabic a little bit. It's important for you to know this because I want you to understand something. Yes, the woke right and the sort of the corrupted Christians on the woke right, not all Christians, but the corrupted ones on the right, they are becoming an enemy of the Jewish people, but they're kind of retarded. Like, they're a little bit less of a danger, in my opinion, than the Muslims who have this really big potential to brainwash people, and sometimes it's by brute force. So I think just being able to defend yourself against Islamic hypocrisy, really, really, really important. Also, like, a Christian who hates Israel is fundamentally just retarded. Like, everything about their whole religion, their whole worldview was created, based, and constructed in Israel. Their prophet or their God is Jewish values, a rabbi. A Christian who hates Israel, hates the Jews, is literally just a retarded person. There's no deeper element to it. Same for a Muslim, by the way. Most of the Quran takes place in Israel.
The context of this short clip. 2 years ago in downtown San Francisco, I had finished a shift at work that day and came out later to preach. After being out there for a few hours, I noticed a man walk from a block up. He was across the street taking a jacket and whipping it back and forth on the ground. Unprovoked, he would then approach people passing by on the street, yelling and shouting at them. It is not an uncommon occurrence in downtown San Francisco to see people not in their right mind, under the influence of drugs, of alcohol, and demonic oppression. I was unexperienced how to respond in those type of situations, slightly taken aback as he made a false claim from across the street directed towards me. Somewhat shocked, as though nothing we had spoken about or preached on was directed towards himself or anyone else on the street specifically for that matter.
Jesus Christ, He made a way where there was no way. And He laid down His life as a ransom, as a living sacrifice, so that every human being could have salvation, that we could be given the joy of the Lord. It will be our strength. We are called to be clothed in God's glory, to be robed and wrapped in His righteousness. The love that God has for you is greater than anything the world could ever bring against you. And I plead and I beg and I implore you, because my friends, your soul is precious in the sight of Jesus. And He was willing to lay down His life as a living sacrifice, the Lamb of God, who offered up Himself so we could be forgiven. So we can be freely pardoned, because the Bible declares that blessed is the one whose transgressions are forgiven, whose sins are covered. Blessed is the one whose sin God does not count against them.
Yeah, you did. Hey, yeah, you did. Don't touch the key. You all right? You okay? Don't touch the key. No, that's it.
Hey, shout out to that guy.
Jesus Christ, He is the Savior of the world. He is the Redeemer of all mankind. And the love that God has for you, my friends, it's greater than anything the world can bring against you. But if we do not humble ourselves, if we do not turn away from our sin, we will not find eternity in the presence of the Lord. For God is...
Shout out to that guy, man. Shout out to that guy who came in and saved the day, kind of. I want to say something about preaching real quick. This is gonna be a little bit controversial about preaching like this. In America, I believe you totally have the right to do this. God bless you. Like, go ahead and do it. It's a Christian country. Any Christian country, it's good for you to go and do this. When people like to say that Jews spit on Christians in Israel, 99% of the time, when a situation like that unfolds, it starts with something like this. A lot of times it starts with a foreigner. I've seen a lot of Asians, people from Korea and China, and then Americans coming. They don't speak a lick of Hebrew. They're not trying to integrate with the local culture. They just want to impose their English version of the Bible onto people in Israel. So they'll come to like very Jewish areas in the old city and in Jerusalem, put their loudspeaker on full volume, and start preaching as loud as they can and being obnoxious to Jewish people in the Jewish area, like specifically targeting to annoy Jewish people. And a lot of times they do this to get viral video clips. I just wanted to give context. This isn't saying that every time a Jew has spit on a Christian in Israel. I'm not saying it's a blanket statement, but a lot of times I've seen that this is the actual scenario. I am dreaming it's yet for me to happen. I'm dreaming of the day that I get to encounter somebody preaching in Jerusalem. I think I've only seen it one time and I was busy, so I couldn't stop them. But I will pull out my phone and record a video with them to show you how I think us Jews should handle a situation like that and how we should speak to these people. But I don't believe that that's your right to come to Israel and to start doing that and being obnoxious. If you want to have conversations with Jews about Christianity and all that, and if they want to have that conversation with you, I'm all about it. Setting up like I believe Judaism is wrong. I'm Christian. Ask me anything in Hebrew. If you want to come and learn Hebrew, the language of the people living in this country, because a lot of people, while they speak English, they don't speak perfect English. So they're just going to hear somebody on a megaphone blabbing about in English about Jesus. They're going to hear the word Jesus. You're just going to trigger them because they don't know what the hell you're talking about. And a lot of times I've seen these people who come preach. They are not nice. They are not looking to have a conversation. They're not friendly like many Christians are. They come with a specific task to instigate a situation. And I'm not justifying, again, that Jewish people should be attacking or harassing or spitting on those people. Just wanted to give a further context. I find preaching like this personally to be a little bit weird. I feel like it's the same as like Islamic muazzin. You're imposing your will and your way of life on somebody without them consenting. They don't want necessarily going about their day. And probably almost everybody in this video that was walking by is a Christian. I just don't believe that you should be imposing your will of life onto people like this. You're not going to get any converts to Christianity, in my opinion. You're not going to get anybody to come to Jesus in this manner. If you want people to come to Jesus, you have to. I feel like this is the laziest way to be a Christian. The laziest way to promote the Bible. The laziest way to promote the teachings of your God. I personally feel as a Jew. That being said, I don't agree with anybody attacking this man. I don't believe in this in violence against this person. I believe, especially in America, they absolutely have the right to do this. And it's fucked up that this poor guy had to get attacked like that on the street. It's not okay at all. So my thoughts go out to Jesus' Life Ministries, to the guy in this video. Again, I personally, as a Jew, have a hard time taking this way of preaching seriously. But in America, I support his right to be able to do it. Okay, this is some breaking news that happened yesterday at students supporting Israel in, where was this, in Toronto. A friend of mine, Jonathan Carton, if people watching this video know who he is, he's an incredible dude. He's not necessarily even an influencer. He is a public speaker. He's an entrepreneur. He's an amazing Israeli American of Moroccan descent. Lovely guy. I've only met him once or twice in my life, but he was so kind to me. He's always been so loving and supportive of my work, and vice versa. I want to be as loving and supportive of my work of his work as well. And so what happened was he got cornered yesterday in Toronto in a university while they were going to give a speech. And well, it ended up turning into a very violent and chaotic situation. Take a look.
Jonathan.
That's Jonathan.
Call 911. Call Jonathan. Call our city. Call 911. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. They're waiting for us. Palestine. Get out. Get out. Get out. This is private property. Get off our property. Jonathan.
So from what I understood, they ended up not being able to even do their event. They were going to do an event in Toronto, in the university, and they weren't able to do it at all. And what happened was they ended up having to do it in a private business, and these people followed them and attacked them in the private business. And from what I heard, Jonathan ended up getting they drilled him with a screwdriver, with an electric drill in his hand. I mean, he posted on Instagram videos of him bloody, like he had a bunch of cuts and like puncture holes in his hand. And they attacked him. They attacked their whole crew. Jonathan is the example. This man is the example of an exemplary mensch, of a hero of a Jew, reservist, soldier, incredible guy. I mean, he's just the amount of testosterone that oozes from this man's aura when you're around him makes you question your own manhood. Jonathan, if you're watching this, kapara alecha. I love you, man. I really do look up to this guy. I don't know him well, yeah? But you see how he acts with people and how he acts with the world around himself. I'm not even joking. The man exudes testosterone, heroism, Judean warriorship, just like an upright guy. Like, he's an amazing guy. And by the way, recently, I don't know if it ended up happening or not. I think we did react to a video of him. His uncle was killed by a suicide bomber, or by, I can't remember if it was a stabbing attack or a suicide bomber during one of the intifadas. And the man who murdered his uncle was up for release during the recent ceasefire. And he was doing an amazing petition to stop that from happening. Jonathan Carton really is an incredible human being, guys. He's amazing. I'm not gonna necessarily plug his next time. If he wants me to, I'll plug his thing. I'll see if he wants me to. But he's an amazing guy. Really, really incredible dude. And my thoughts are with him because I'm sure that was a fucking horrible thing to go through yesterday. All right, let's take a look here on the NYC.
All right, everybody, this is a last-minute poll. I'm a reporter from the New York Times. My name is Bob Rubenberg Steinstein. Last-minute poll. Raise your hand if you voted in the election today for Osama bin Laden. Anybody? Anybody? Anybody vote for bin Laden? You look at Kelsey, he's way ahead. So I doubt it's nobody. All right, moving to number 2. The groping meatball. Andrew Cuomo. Who voted for the groping meatball? Anybody? Any paisan? Anybody? This guy, I'm reading this guy's mind. All right, the third one, the fun one, my favorite, the aging vigilante with the red hat. Anybody vote for him? If you didn't vote for the other two, I guess you all voted for Curtis Sliwa. With the cats, he loves the cats. He did great on The Breakfast Club. Charlemagne loved him. They got along. They were BFFs. They got matching tattoos after The Breakfast Club. Anybody? Angela Yee, is she still there? You? You voted for Sliwa? Come here, sir. That's the guy. All right, last minute. Let's see who wins. Take care, New York. I love you. All right, everybody.
What a fucking weird video. The guy laughing is the only true New Yorker on the train. The rest are transplants with no sense of humor. Well, I think half the train didn't understand English. I don't think they understood the fucking comedy behind what the guy was doing. Okay, hilarious stuff. I love that. That was a 10 out of 10. Okay. This is my favorite channel. My favorite when we get to react to his clip. No Cap on God is here.
So,
let's take a look. I love this guy so much.
Money in New York, and now it's our money.
Yeah.
Are we paying rent tomorrow?
no. Yeah, we want to like free everything. So, and the benefit, train, bus, and also
Finally free.
finally free. Yeah.
No more guns. Mental health experts with clipboards to help people in need.
Yeah.
I have a cafe that employs people, so I know you'll be looking for a job tomorrow. So much money in New York, and now it's our money.
Yeah.
Are we paying rent tomorrow?
No. Yeah, we want to like free everything.
Fucking Pakistani motherfucker. We want to free everything. I come to this country 20 minutes ago, and I love... Oh, God. You deserve what's coming, New York City. You really do.
Your half. There is no your half of the money. There is only my all of it. Do you understand? Your half. There is no your half of the money. There is only my all of it. Do you understand? Your half.
Nah, Daily Wire is wrong. If you think New Yorkers are going to process that correctly, you got another thing coming. The same people who just voted Mamdouki in are going to justify, and I promise you, in spite of everything bad that might happen in this city, the attacks on Jews, by the way, which God forbid, but they are going to just ramp up like crazy. And then Jews will start a mass exodus. And then guess who's going to be attacked next? My precious, lovely Latinos that live out there. The Dominicanos, the Puerto Ricans, the Cubans. If you think you are safe, let me explain to you guys. You have some of the sexiest women on planet Earth. If you think those Houthi-supporting Yemeni bodega owners are going to be able to control themselves when your women are not in hijabs and niqabs, considering what is going on in London, if you think Pakistanis are bad, you have not met the Arab sexual assaulters yet. You have never seen this before. The Jews will leave, and you will be left alone with gangs of pedophilic sexual harassers. And this isn't me making a blanket statement about all Arabs. I'm just saying there's a lot of that culture in the Middle East. It's a huge problem. And I know it's a problem in Latin America too, but not like it is in the Middle East. You're not going to be walking around Washington Heights the way that you look, girl, in summer, and you're not going to expect that things aren't going to happen now. And guess what? When you vote a Muslim supremacist in there, which you have now, because he was brown and because he's a communist. I just my thoughts go out to you, but if you think for a moment that New Yorkers are going to be sober enough to look at this shit and say, okay, this is a problem. No, they are going to justify it the whole way down. The ship's going to sink and they're going to be justifying it as it's sinking. Let's take a look at the next clip.
We will all be free, inshallah.
Sorry.
We will all be free, inshallah.
I can't believe some of this shit that I see. I honestly can't believe. I really can't. I can't believe it. You know, I have another clip to react to here, but I think I'm going to cut it early. I don't even want to react to that clip because it's a little cringe. I don't know what to tell you guys anymore. We'll all be free, inshallah. One way or another, we're all going to be free, inshallah. God save America. And God save the blessed city of New York. Because fuck. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you long time. Goodbye, class. Have you struggled with repping your Zionism in style? Well, boy, do I have a solution for you. Head to thetravelingclad.com and become a sweet Zionist prince or princess today. Or maybe even let the world know you're a white colonizer with matching hat. Tell the comment section you were thrown out of 109 countries by joining the 109 Club with a matching hat. They say it was promised to you 2,000 years ago? Double down and grab a shirt that was promised to you 3,000 years ago with a matching hat. Ever dreamed of Zionizing like me? Do it with a matching hat, damn it! Show off your Iraqi pride by being someone's back daddy, or showing them you were made in Iraq with a matching hat. It's time to laugh in the face of those who attack us, wear their hate with pride, and you become untouchable. TheTravelingClad.com. We got mugs, stickers, shirts, hoodies, and so much more. Go grab yourself something nice, Habibis and Habibtis. You deserve it. If you don't want to buy any merchandise, the best way to support me is by donating on Buy Me a Coffee, my PayPal, or becoming a member on my Patreon. Your support is very much needed and very much appreciated. Thank you.